So the aurora is kicked off. You can see naked eye beams there, purple beams in the twilight. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go and get my other camera going as well. I've got the one parked in front of the rocks, but yep, beautiful beams already. And you see these beautiful purple beams. They're actually more in the southeastern sky, but they're absolutely beautiful. It's starting to stretch a little bit more due south, but wow, some of them are really bright. See some pretty intense activity there. It's actually quite far to the southeast. Absolutely wonderful. Woohoo! I'm pretty sure the yellow under there is more the aurora rather than the retreating twilight. I'm pretty sure that's the yellow green under the beams of the aurora. What a night. Well, the colours of aurora are getting very intense now, and you can see them quite clearly with the naked eye. Just amazing. What a display. I think that's definitely the yellow of the aurora there. You can see a beam near the Southern Cross. They're quite distinct. There's actually more up further there as well. This is a 20mm lens on this camera, so it's quite wide angle. Wow, it's just beautiful. What a stunning display of colours. There's the Magellanic clouds too. So I'd estimate it's probably about, oh, there's a meteorite came through as well, but I'd estimate it's probably about maybe 45 to 50 degrees up in the sky down here. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if there's any other features developing like Steve's or anything like that yet. You can see the Milky Way core there. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely filled with colour, and you can see a lot of this with the naked eye as well. This scene is just truly gorgeous. Yeah, the aurora is stretching a fair way up into the sky now. But it just changes like magic. Quite red around the edges, and you can definitely see the yellow under the purple there. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, intense red just there too. Oh, it's just stunning. So much of it visible with the naked eye. And it just keeps going on and on. Wow. I'm glad I'm down here in such dark skies to witness this amazing event. The colours are so bright. So as it gets into twilight, or rather darker, now it's much redder, the Aurora. You can see how much redder it is. I think that feature over there, that's pretty west. I think that's the Steve. So I'll try and get a shot of that in this sequence with the wide angle lens. But yeah, I think that's definitely Steve. That bit in the middle there, that's a bit separate. You can see it running up towards Sagittarius to the right of Scorpius. So it's probably actually possibly some of the SAR Arc. I wish I had a wider angle lens on my Sony camera, but this is a 20mm. The grand show continues. Amazing red colour now, virtue to the west. And if I sweep along or to the south, you can see the green Aurora arc there underneath the Southern Cross. This shows just how extensive the Aurora is. That's actually Orion rising there. That's pretty well due east. And you can see the Aurora almost meeting it. In fact, it extends as far sort of to the southeast where Sirius is rising, the bright stardust on the horizon there. And then as you sweep around to the southern sky, you can see now the really quite intense yellow arc. Which is obviously beneath, well, it's actually parts of the aurora that we're observing lower down, like auroral activity occurring lower down in the atmosphere. And then as I sort of move around now more to the southwest, you can see Scorpius there just to the right of that rock. And then you can see this intense red beam here, which could be, maybe it's the SAR Arc, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's surrounding, it's just to the, basically to the right of the main aurora itself. But I thought it was going to be absolutely freezing cold, but it's actually not too bad at the moment, and the wind has died down. It's just interesting to see the different structures and colours in different parts of the aurora. It's certainly quite intense on the southern horizon there. I see a double band of green. The aurora still keeps coming on. Just another sweep. It's just an amazing sight. That's the setting Milky Way core there coming in on the right hand side. The colours are very beautiful indeed. Wow. Check out this beautiful sight here. Amazing, gnarly old snow gum, basically framed by the beautiful southern lights. So it's rather chilly out here, but I've got about 3 or 4 layers on. Still going. Just incredible. Well, I'm now shooting probably just about midnight. The aurora has been going incredibly well. The BZ has now turned northward, but the aurora has still got nice little red beams above the green, and so I'll stay a bit longer. Even though the BZ is northward, that normally kills it up here, but because it's been such a strong show and there's still a lot of energy left in the system, the aurora is still continuing. Unfortunately, I ran the battery flat on this camera taking a lot of videos earlier, but I thought I'd recharge it on a Bluetti charger that I bought with me, and that's been fantastic because now I can sort of take some more videos of the aurora. So I'm going to sort of sit out for a little bit. I've got 2 cameras running, still taking shots, and I'll just sort of see whether it's worth staying on a bit longer